Hey friends, happy Wednesday. Happy Winning Wednesday. I am Dominique, Atlanta's nurturing agent, and thank you for joining me on this wonderful Winning Wednesday. If you are a first time viewer here, please subscribe before you leave and check out some videos that are of interest to you. And if you're a returning visitor, please subscribe if you haven't, but welcome back and thank you for your support. I really appreciate all of you taking your time to just hang out with me for a little bit. And so without further ado, let's dive in. Today's video is going to be a follow-up video on last week's video. And so last week we talked about a recent Fannie Mae change in their guidelines for conventional loans, and today's going to be a follow-up on that. So if you did not watch last week's, check out last week's video. And today's follow-up is on how they're going to consider credit for qualifying applicants when it comes to a conventional loan. So first and foremost, the minimum credit score for conventional loans is 620. 620 is the minimum credit score. And if you are going on, if you're applying for a mortgage with more than one applicant, so this specific scenario is going to be for two applicants. If you are two people wanting to borrow, they're going to pull the credit for both of you, right? And in the past, before this guideline was released, they would take the middle credit score of the highest income earning applicant, if that makes sense. So the example I'll use here is, let's say we have applicant one, applicant two. Applicant one works and is the income earning individual in this pair. Applicant two does not work, so they don't have any income earning, they don't have any income that they earn to verify that would qualify for their credit score to be considered. And so in this case, because they want a conventional loan and applicant one has the income, but they're at a 619, they wouldn't qualify for conventional loan because they are under 620. And again, the minimum is 620. That is still the minimum. However, now instead of taking the middle figures, credit score of the highest income earning individual, what they'll do is they'll take the middle score for both applicants and they'll average it. And so with that average here, if you can see, I have 656 written down. 656 is the average of these two. So even though applicant one does earn the income in that household and applicant two has the higher score, because it's average, they now qualify because they're at a 656. So this is a big deal for people who are looking to have two credit scores considered when applying for a home loan, especially in this market where you want a conventional home loan. If you don't have cash. Remember, cash is king. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to mention before I kind of wrap this up, but essentially that was the old way of how they at one point were reviewing credit, and this is the new way now where they're taking the average. And so I just wanted to make sure I shared this with you all because this is going to help a lot of people who at one point were looking to get approved for conventional loans with someone else and perhaps were not able to or didn't qualify for maybe a reason similar to this. So I'm hoping that this information today was helpful and hopefully you continue winning on your journey to home ownership or your journey to sustain your status as a homeowner. All right, friends, I'll talk to you soon. Take care.